Think you know your favorite 80s and 90s stars? Well, brace yourself, because some of the biggest icons from that era are quietly fighting serious health battles, and you probably had no idea. From sitcom legends to movie hero royalty, these stars once dominated our screens. But today, they're facing challenges far away from the spotlight. Let's talk about 5 stars from the 80s and 90s who are dying, and you didn't know. First up, we've got to talk about Dave Coulier, aka Uncle Joey from Full House. Because cut it out. In the late 80s and 90s, Dave Coulier had us laughing as the goofy yet lovable Joey Gladstone. His ridiculous impressions, cartoon voices, and signature Bullwinkle gag made him a standout on the show.
And after, we'll go out for pizza. Hurry. Come on.
Coulier also had a successful career in voice acting, lending his voice to cartoons like Muppet Babies and The Real Ghostbusters. But in 2024, Dave revealed that he's battling stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma, a serious form of cancer that attacks the immune system. Despite the diagnosis, Coulier has remained upbeat, even posting videos online showing his journey with the treatment. He's still cracking jokes through it all.
A few weeks ago, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Big surprise. It's a type of cancer. Rather than waiting for my hair to fall out, I would do a preemptive strike and cut my hair.
Proving that Uncle Joey's sense of humor is just as strong as ever. Coming up next, the man who turned the DeLorean into a pop culture icon. But did you know he's battling a life-changing diagnosis since the young age of 29? Next up, beloved Michael J. Fox. If you were alive in the 80s or 90s, you couldn't escape his charm. And honestly, why would you want to? Fox skyrocketed to fame in the 80s playing Alex P. Keaton on Family Ties. He was the ultimate teenage Republican who hilariously clashed with his hippie parents, and audiences loved it. The role won him 3 Emmy Awards and made him a household name. But Fox didn't stop there. In 1985, he jumped from sitcom superstar to movie legend as Marty McFly in Back to the Future. That role? Iconic. The sneakers, the hoverboard, the DeLorean, pure 80s gold. But much to the shock of many fans was that just a few years later, Fox's life took a shocking turn. In 1991, at just 29 years old, Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. He kept it private for 7 years before finally revealing it to the public in 1998.
Parkinson's going to make the call for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's banging on the door. Hey, I mean, I won't lie, it's getting harder. It's getting harder. It's getting tougher. Every day gets tougher.
Since then, he's been a powerful advocate for Parkinson's research, raising millions through his Michael J. Fox Foundation. Today, Fox's condition has advanced significantly, but he continues to inspire fans with his incredible resilience and positive outlook. Honestly, in our hearts, he's still Marty McFly. Next up, an action star who's been fighting a serious illness for the past 3 years, and sadly, it forced him to step away from the spotlight. Can you guess who it is? Alright, this next one hurts. Bruce Willis, the die-hard legend himself. Back in the late 80s, Willis shot to fame playing David Addison Jr. on the hit TV show Moonlighting. He brought humor, charm, and swagger to the screen, winning a Golden Globe for the role. But Willis didn't stop there. In 1988, he kicked down the doors of action cinema as John McClane in Die Hard. That role redefined action heroes. No capes, no superpowers, just a guy in a tank top, barefoot, fighting terrorists with nothing but grit and one-liners. Yippee-ki-yay! And you know the rest. But in 2022, heartbreaking news broke. Bruce Willis was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, FTD, a rare and aggressive brain disorder that affects behavior, language, and cognitive skills. His family announced he was stepping away from acting to focus on his health.
Bruce Willis is stepping back from acting after receiving a devastating medical diagnosis. The family of the 67-year-old confirmed on social media that Willis was recently diagnosed with aphasia.
For a man who gave us so many unforgettable moments on screen, this one's a tough one to hear. If you're enjoying these surprising details, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Tap that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. The good news is that it won't cost you anything. Also, it means the world to us and helps us create more videos. So trust me, you won't want to miss anything of the new exciting video coming up. Okay, let's jump back in. Now this next one might surprise you. Morgan Freeman, the man with the golden voice. He's been quietly battling a painful condition for years. Morgan Freeman's career exploded in the 80s and 90s with unforgettable performances in films like Driving Miss Daisy, Glory, and Lean On Me. Then came The Shawshank Redemption in 1994, one of the most iconic roles of his career. His calm, authoritative voice made him the go-to narrator for countless documentaries, commercials, and even the March of the Penguins. Behind that cool, collected demeanor, Freeman has been fighting a serious and painful condition, fibromyalgia. This is a chronic disorder that causes widespread muscle pain, fatigue, and tenderness. Freeman's symptoms began after a serious car accident in 2008, which left him with permanent nerve damage in his left arm. While he's often seen wearing a compression glove to help with blood circulation, what many don't know is that the pain never really stops. Freeman once said the pain feels like a constant jolt of electricity, yet despite that, he keeps working, giving us powerful performances even while silently enduring massive distress. Which TV star once had their own hit show but had to step away due to a serious illness? Stick around, the answer may surprise you. Lastly, Montel Williams, the smooth-talking, sharp-dressed host who ruled daytime TV in the 90s. Before his TV career, Williams served in the U.S. Navy, earning the rank of lieutenant commander. The Montel Williams Show debuted in 1991 and ran for an impressive 17 seasons. While other talk shows thrived on chaos and outrageous moments, Montel's show stood out for being heartfelt and emotional. He tackled serious issues like addiction, family struggles, and health crises, often bringing guests to tears, and viewers too. But in 1999, Montel revealed something that shocked his fans. He had been battling multiple sclerosis, MS, a debilitating disease that affects the nervous system.
That one of the greatest nemesis of MS is inflammation. So I sought about doing everything that I could do to reduce the inflammation in my body. I started working on new breakthrough experimental protocols that have done me well.
Montel's MS diagnosis was aggressive, and doctors initially believed he'd be wheelchair-bound within a few years. But Montel defied the odds. He turned to fitness, meditation, and even became an outspoken advocate for medical cannabis to manage his symptoms. Despite facing chronic pain every day, Montel continues to motivate others, showing strength even when life hits hard. So there you have it. 5 beloved stars from the 80s and 90s who are facing some incredibly tough battles. But if there's one thing these icons have shown us, it's that resilience, strength, and courage never go out of style. Which of these stars had the biggest impact on your childhood? Drop a comment below. We would love to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you're loving these deep dives into 80s and 90s pop culture, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss another nostalgic trip down memory lane. Till next time, stay strong, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video.